Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to feature one of the interesting Toyota Vios, which is the Toyota Vios GR Sport. And Malaysia is the first country to get the Vios with the GR Sport treatment. So this Vios GR Sport is based on the 2021 Toyota Vios 1.5 liter G, which is just launched not too long ago together with the Toyota GR Yaris. So let's talk about some specs about the 2021 Toyota Vios. The variants of the 2021 Toyota Vios remains the same as the previous Vios, but with one additional variant, which is the GR Sport variant. So starting for the base model, we have the 1.5 liter J, the middle spec we have the 1.5 liter E, and the full spec the 1.5 liter G. And this GR Sport variant is additional 7,700 ringgit Malaysia over the 1.5 liter G. Alright, now let's start from the engine bay first. So no matter which variant you choose, the Toyota Vios 2021 remains the same engine as the previous Vios, which is right there, the pre-facelift Toyota Vios. So it's powered by a 1.5 liter Dual-VVTI inline 4 engine, which pumps up 107 horsepower and 140 Newton meters of torque. Transmission standard across all of its variants is powered by a 7-speed CVT automatic transmission. The 7-speed is actually the ECU 7-speed, is not the actual torque converter 7-speed. But special for the GR-S Vios, you get the additional 3 more gears in sport mode, which is 10-speed CVT. So here's the 10-speed CVT emblem right here, which signifies this Toyota Vios GR Sport is mated to a 10-speed CVT, which is only via the sport mode you get the 10-speed option. If you are in D mode, it's only like those in the regular Vios, which is 7-speed CVT. So for the power, 107 horsepower in this Vios is enough for daily basis. If you compare to the Honda City, which has the iVTEC, which pumps up 120 horsepower, and also the Almera Turbo, which has 100 horsepower, this is between those. Alright, now let's start the exterior walk around. Okay, so this is the main difference of the 2021 Toyota Vios. So standard across the variants, you already get this LED headlights together with this LED daytime running light. So this is the biggest upgrade as compared to the previous Vios. For the J and E spec, you get halogen reflector headlights. Even until the G variant, you only get halogen projector. So because of the rivals have offered the LED headlights, so Toyota is make its effort to offer the LED headlights unit standard across the range. So there are 3 LEDs, but these are those reflector LEDs, these are not those projector LEDs. And if you get a 7700 GR-S package, you get this different bumper treatment as compared to the regular Vios. So even the facelifted Toyota Vios, the regular version, you get the Lexus kind of inspired grille. And you get this rather unique chrome design, and this color are also pretty interesting. And finally, Toyota have make the Toyota safety sense to the Toyota Vios and the Toyota Yaris, which I will feature in this separate video. So as you can see, this Toyota logo is laminated, so basically it comes with Toyota safety sense, which includes pre-collision warning, pre-collision braking, and that's the autonomous emergency braking front camera. It does have blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning. So in my opinion, this is a rather full spec Toyota safety sense, and this safety sense is only be offered starting from the E variants onward. The J spec does not come with the Toyota safety sense. So as for the front, did you see some shadow of the GR Yaris? Even though these are not straight, but Toyota have made the effort to make it a bit of design details. Right here you get a front parking sensors for the G variant and the GR-S. And this under bumper right here, which makes the car look more sporty. Even though these vents are fake, but the design is rather good looking. So here's the side profile of the Toyota Vios GR Sport. So the regular Vios, starting from the E spec, you get 16-inch rim. As for the J, you get 15-inch like you would in the previous Vios E. That's a 15-inch rim. And for the 16-inch, it's finished in dual tone like you would in this Yaris. But for the additional 7,700 ringgit, you get yourself a 17-inch gloss black rim, which is finished in a pretty interesting design. As you can see, it's fitted with the Toyo tires, and the measurements are 205, 45, 70-inch. So this rim is rather big in this B segment sedan, and additional to the GR Sport variant, Toyota have retuned the suspension for a more firmer and sportier ride. So for the disc brake, it comprises front disc brakes and rear disc brake as well. And this is the GR badge to signify this is the GR Sport variant. And this badge also you can find in the GR Yaris. How cool is that? It's a pretty solid badge. And this is the 360-degree camera. This is the side camera. You get a front camera underneath these chrome materials, which look stunning. And for the GR Sport variant, you get blacked out side mirrors, and the signaling indicators is indicated at the side mirrors, and also the door handles are finished in gloss black. And you get these body kits together with this contrast black and white. This is the 10-speed label, and you get shark fin antennas. So here's the rear of the 2021 Toyota Vios GR Sport. It does not differ much compared to the previous Vios. Just that as for the GR Sport variant, you get this rather nice diffuser kind of design. It's finished in gloss black. This is your rear fog lights. The tail lights are same, finished in LED combination. And you get a dark tail spoiler, it's finished in gloss black. And you get a GR Sport badge right here to signify this is the GR Sport variant. Alright, so now let's get into the car. So this car does come with keyless entry and keyless start standard across all of its variant. But the keyless entry button is only offered in the driver's side instead of both sides. But nonetheless, it's fine to me. And this is the key of the Toyota Vios. It's the same key as you found in the previous Vios. So first thing, as you notice, you get an illuminated Vios door seals. And right here is nothing changed from the previous Vios, just that as for the GR Sport variant, as you can see, you get leather cladding together with red stitching. And these parts are all hard plastic, standard because this is the B segment sedan. And seats, you get manual adjustable seat. But for the GR Sport variant, as you can see, you get a rather nice suede with combination of leather with red stitching. So this is the GR Sport seats together with this GR badge. But this suede materials is only offered in the front seat. The rear seats are all finished in leather. So right here, standard, you get electronic window controls. Only the driver's side gets automatic up and down, central locking, window lock. You get side mirror foldings. So right here, this is where the changes begin over the previous Vios. If you remember, the previous Vios only have 3 buttons right here. But for the facelifted Vios, because Toyota has added in the Toyota safety sense, so right now you get the front parking sensors. This is your lane keep and lane change warning. This is your pre-collision warning. This is your driving modes. This is to turn off your traction control. This is your manual headlight leveling. And exclusive to the GR Sport variant, as you can see, you get the GR start stop buttons. And right here, let me close the flashlight for a while. So this is the meter as you get if you get the GR Sport treatment. You get the red meter cluster, as compared to the regular Vios, you only get blue meter cluster. But it's finished in Optitron, so it looks pretty nice. And this is your multi-information display. So the interior is nothing much changed over the previous Vios. And this leather wrap steering wheel is also finished in red stitching to match the GR Sport treatment. And this is, you can cycle between your MID. So you get the lane departure alert, settings, driving information, and this is your fuel gauge, and this is your fuel consumption. So rather nice meter in my opinion. So one more change Toyota did to the 2021 Toyota Vios is they have darkened up this part, because previously in the Vios this is finished in like those satin chrome. So in such a hot sun, it will glare through your eyes. So Toyota make the effort to darken out this part so that it won't glare your eyes. So right here you get a 7-inch touchscreen, and this is the new touchscreen system, because it does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you does not found in the previous Vios. Down here is your clamp controls, and this panel is finished in gloss black materials. Gloss black materials together with some chrome accents. And this is the single zone automatic climate controls. So down here you get a leather wrap gear knob as for the GR Sport treatment. So it does get a reverse camera, and this is your 360-degree camera. This is just a reverse camera, and this is the all new interface of the 360-degree camera, because previously it does not come with this 3D surround view, but the resolution could be improved, but it's better than none. So here's the mechanical handbrake, pretty chunky as well. And now here you get a rather small storage space. You can store your phone, and here is your 12-volt socket. And I think Toyota should learn from Honda to do the interior packaging, because as you can see, the center console right here is rather compact due to these two rather big and full-length seats. And one thing I would think that Toyota should improve is the center armrest, because the center armrest is mounted rather backwards. So if you drive your car in the normal sitting position, your hand would not be able to rest on the armrest. So I hope Toyota will improve this armrest in the next Toyota Vios or Yaris model. And opening it reveals the wireless charger, but this is the optional accessories. But without this, you get a rather shallow storage space, but you still can put stuff. There are no any charging port inside, but down here it's covered with felt. So right here you get the fake stitching. So this part is also darkened up to prevent the sunlight to glare your eyes. And this is your chrome door handle, and the glove box deep down slowly. You get 2 levels to put stuff, and it's rather deep as well. So get auto dimming rearview mirror. Dimming light is finished in bulk. You get a vanity mirror with a sun visor for both. Let's check out the rear seats. So same story, you get the Vios door seals. Let's see inside. So the front seat I've adjusted to the maximum backward position. Even so, I get this much in terms of legroom, this much in terms of headroom. And right here you get leather armrest together with red stitching. And like I mentioned, for the rear, it does not get the sweat material as you would in the front seats. So at the back, it does not get rear aircon vents, but you get 2 USB charging ports. And you get 2 seats pockets. As for the armrest, you get 2 cup holders. So it's rather comfortable, even though the rear seat bench is rather short compared to the front seat. But this is what B segment car do, right? They need to maximize the rear legroom. And the rear dashcam is optional. 3 individual headrests. And you get ISOFIX mounts. So let's check out the boot. You only can activate the boot when the key is on your hands. You press this to activate the boot. So it's rather generous amount. You can fold up the rear seats by 60 for the splits. And you get this Vios boot tray. And down here you get a space saver spare tire, whereas in the regular Vios you get the full size 16-inch dual tone rim. You get reverse camera. And yeah, this is all about the 2021 Toyota Vios GR Sport. So I covered the Toyota Yaris in a separate video. So this ends my walk around video of this 2021 Toyota Vios GR Sport. So if you like my walk around video, be sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.